All right, hello. Welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. My name is Roderick Chappelle. I am your host for this channel, and I want to welcome you. Welcome. All right, Tara is here early. Knife Collector is here early. I came in early. I didn't expect anybody to be here until 7:30. So thank you guys for being Johnny on the spot. That's what we used to call it. I don't know if they still call it there. All right, we got Georgia represented. We got Arkansas represented. So thank you guys, Tara, and thank you so much for that shout out earlier. That was it almost made me tear up. I was like, oh, can you guys hear me? Okay, let's do a sound check. Can you guys hear me? Okay, one, two, three, three, two, one. How is my sound? How do I 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 sound? Miss Grace is here from Florida. Can anybody give me a sound check? Sounds good. Okay, good. Let's pop the clutch and roll. All right, so if you are here and you are here for the very first time, then we talk about the food shortage all the time. We talk about prepping all the time. We talk about YouTube some of the times. Maybe one out of what? Maybe one out of five uploads. We talk about milestones on YouTube. We talk about helping other YouTube channels. And we talk about homesteading. And we are doing all this in the city right now. Is my camera dirty? No, it looks all right. All right, we talk about how we're living in the city right now. And this is also a journey for all of us, but you guys actually get to watch us move from where we are. We're in the process of looking for properties and perhaps we will be buying a new house in 2020. I just don't know where it's going to be yet. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, and let's go through the roll call. Let's see. Let's do something. When I call you out, just type in here. How about that? Plant-based homestead prepper. Here. Homestead hopeful Tara. Tara put up her first video today, guys. Go check out her video. It's amazing. She did her top five prepper channels. I came in at 5. But she says last but certainly not least. All right, so we got Knife Collector from Arkansas. We got Tara from Georgia. Miss Grace from Florida. Oh, you are so welcome. Knife Collector said, okay, sounds good, Miss Grace. Mr. William Bird, I can't use any of your videos because the way you sent them to me, it was just, you have an amazing homestead. This gentleman right here has an amazing homestead. He's got all kind of fruit trees, and he's got all kind of chickens. All right, Tara said, sounds good. Miss Susan Weddle from North Carolina. Emily, the Crochet Channel. Hello from Alabama. Sounds good. Thank you. Susan Weddle. Good. Becca Scraps. Welcome. Hey, it's live. Cool. Yes, it is Becca Scraps. And if you are still here and you haven't done so, subscribe. Subscribe to our channel. I can't do any commercials when I'm doing this platform. I can only do commercials when I'm doing live from my phone, y'all. So I know you guys miss our spokesperson. Sent me a video about this. It was predicted so long ago. What did you? Oh, you sent me a video about the food shortage. All right, Christina says hello. She chimes in. Miss Grace says hello, Christina. Knife Collector here. All right. No, I saved the best for last. Oh, thank you. I knew you did. All right, Issa Bay made it tonight. Welcome, Issa Bay. Issa Bay, where are you? Where are you from? Refresh our memory. And we've that's the only rule we have now for new folks and for people who haven't been in a live with us in a while. The only thing we ask is that you say hello and just type in the state in which you're watching. Okay, so that's all. That's the only 2 rules here. And I've changed the channel from. It's still going to be PG, okay, but I changed it because YouTube is making all these changes and corrections and everything. Now we have an adult channel, okay? But that does not mean we're going to speak adult language, okay? Just so you guys know. Y'all know I believe in total transparency for some reason. All right, so Isabel, Miss Gray says here, ha ha ha. Emily is here. Becca Scraps is still here. All right, already done. Good job. Oh my goodness, we got a celebrity in the house. Patriot Farm is here, North Carolina. Susan, you sent me some photos of that. Okay, I will definitely. You know what? I think y'all did send. Did you send me? Did you send me 2 photos? All right, guys. Let's go over this again. I'm not fussing at you. Okay, Susan, I'm not fussing at you. All right, Becca's from Washington and Arizona. Isabel. Okay, so listen, guys. If you send me photos, if you go out and you want me to feature your photos and you on a video or a live with your photos, I need a minimum of 10. Okay, that's going to give me enough to talk about. If you send me 2 videos, I may have to combine yours with somebody else, and I don't want to do that. I want to give you your photogenic opportunity. I don't even know if that makes any sense. All right, so let's get into the topic. This live is what will happen in 2020. What will happen in 2020? And I'm going to give you guys what I'm thinking, and then I want you guys to chime in and get the discussion started. Is that fair enough? All right, cool. So these are my thoughts. I believe that the closer we get to Thanksgiving, I believe that the grocery stores are going to stock over an abundance of food, even though we are still in the food shortage. I believe that, but I believe that also they are going to. She said, "Oh dear," I think they're going to. I believe that the grocery stores know that we're in a food shortage, but you got to understand, if you are the grocery store manager, you're going to have to make money. Okay, your bonuses and everything else is dependent on you moving groceries, right? I'm gonna click this button. I don't know if it's gonna blow up anything or not, but I just want to see what happens. Okay. Whew. All right. So let's see here. Why do you have hundreds of blank CDs? Okay, y'all. Somebody. If Camo Beast vlogs doesn't come in and act right, y'all know what to do. Okay. I'm gonna let my moderators handle you, Camo Beast. Don't come in and please don't come in and cause problems. That's all I can ask you. Okay. All right, the stores want us to be comfortable, not panic. Adapt 2030 said it will go up 400% in 2020. I believe in Gray. Oh, Miss Gray, you know what? I am. This is my prayer and my hope and my wish. I am hoping that I am wrong about this. I think that leading up to Thanksgiving, I think the prices are going to stay the same. I believe there's going to be an abundance of food in the grocery stores. Take advantage, people. Take advantage and stock up while they're giving it to you. I think leading up to Christmas, I think it's going to be similar. But after the first of the year, I think we're going to start feeling it. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we're going to start feeling it. And leading up, see, we got so much going to happen in 2020. Right now, our country is in such an uproar with this presidential candidacy, and I think leading up to November, and I hope I'm so wrong. I believe after the first year, I think we're gonna start feeling the food shortage. I don't think we're gonna move into food crisis yet, but I think we're gonna start feeling, because right now, we preppers are seeing it. Okay, we're not feeling it yet. I think we're seeing it. I think the masses are going to start to see. I think the masses' radars are going to start going up, and they're going to start. I hope they start seeking information, okay, instead of reacting, because the best prep, I keep telling you guys, the best prep that you're going to have is going to be what? Your mind. Your mind is going to be the best prep that you ever have. And I'm just hoping that the masses just simply start seeking information. Okay, start looking for information, because I think as soon as 2020 rolls in, I think we're going to start seeing more of the food shortage. I think the vegetables, the fruits and vegetables, I think they're going to start getting hit. I think it's going to be like it was 3 months ago when I couldn't find grapefruits. I think it's going to start like that, where you won't be able to find oranges, or you won't be able to get I haven't seen a kiwi. Has anybody seen a kiwi in a grocery store in the last like 3-4 weeks? I haven't seen a kiwi at all. Let's go through the chat. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Oh dear. Why do you have, okay, we're not even gonna read that again. The stores want us to, yep. The video was made years ago. Okay, yep. And spoke about the flood that happened in 2019. That's so crazy. I think that we will start seeing big changes in the stores after the first of the year too. I think you're right. I think they're gonna start taking out shelves. I think the aisles are gonna start getting wider and bigger. And I believe that you're gonna start seeing more open spaces. Sad but true. Sarah Cass says she agrees. My local Kroger has Ronzini pasta and Red Gold branded canned tomatoes for $49.6 each when you buy 10 again. Going to buy as much as I can. That would be very wise, Tara. Clint Eastwood says hello. JK at Alaska's in the house. Of course, it's weird. Here in Washington, I'm not seeing it at all. Winco, Walmart, Costco, it's hard to deny the reality based on other videos, but we're just not seeing it here. You know what, Becca? That's good. Still prep. Okay, see the good thing about prepping is, or the good thing about stocking up on food now, is that you can always eat your way out of it. It doesn't matter because you're going to eat anyway. So you got an extra $20, like who's that? Tara said that her Kroger had stuff for 49 cents. I mean, that's 2 for $1. If math serves me correctly, that's 2 for $1, right? Stock up, take a $20 bill in there and get all that you can for $20, and then get the rest. JK says no kiwis. I haven't seen a kiwi, and then I know they're out of season, but I think after the first year, I think you're going to start seeing that more with apples, oranges, bananas. I mean, I'm seeing it now in my area. All right, we who know are seeing the shortage now, but when it's shortage for them, it's crisis for us. That's true. We should always be a step or two above the masses, because we had ahead of the game. So get on that Homestead. What's a kiwi? Ha ha ha. Haven't seen a kiwi. I haven't seen a kiwi. I mean, I just threw it out there because I hadn't seen one. I haven't seen a kiwi in a very long time. Yes, I get groceries delivered and get kiwi. See, we all need to move to Washington apparently. Susan said no. Lettuce is going up so high. How much is lettuce in your area? All right. When you guys start noticing things, especially when things are going up, tell us what the price used to be and then let us know what the price is now. That's just like I got gas before I got here. Gas, get this, $3.39 a gallon. I got gas last week. It was like it was in the 220s. I mean, like low 220s, like 222, 225, something like that. $3.39. Come on. Which brings me to my next point. You guys need to download that gas app I keep telling you about so you can get cash back. All right, so I digress. Lettuce is going up. Isabel says, yes, I think you're correct. I think higher prices for meat and condiments, more spoiled fruits and veggies. Have you guys noticed how we're seeing the food shortage? And we know, most of us know why. And have you noticed all the recalls on the meats? Have you guys noticed that? Have you noticed that, there's a pork Armageddon going on? And I heard the other day, I was watching Ice Age Farmer. He was saying that 25%, when it's all over, 25% of the world's population of pigs or what is it called? A pork is going to be dead. I mean, that's going to drive prices. That in itself is going to drive prices up. You guys are on it. Keep the chats rolling. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna work on getting a Mr. Heater. Yeah, Mr. Buddy. You gotta get them, guys. Get you the Mr. Buddies, Mr. Heater. They used to be called Mr. Buddies. That's when I bought mine. That's what it's called. It's called Mr. Heater now. Yep, I reported last week about my Save-A-Lot store has removed 5 aisles. Now you can drive a truck between the aisles. I believe that's gonna be congruent throughout all the grocery stores. I think they're gonna start making the aisles wider. And I almost you guys remember that video I posted a couple weeks ago? I don't know, it might have been last week, a couple weeks ago, when I walked in that store and it literally like had nothing. Y'all remember that video? I almost went back in that store today, but I was pressed for time. I'm gonna try to get over there today and see what it looks like. I mean tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get over there tomorrow and see what it looks like. But definitely I should be able to get over there Thursday. All right. Just to report back on that one. Oh yeah, cauliflower has been under $3 a head for months at our Sam's Club, and it just jumped to $3.90. That's a huge jump. That's $1. So it's been $3 and it jumps up a whole dollar. Somebody work out the math on that for me. I'm thinking that's like 30. Nah, is that 33%? No, that's got to be more than that. Somebody work out the math on that. Okay, tell me what that percentage is. Ha ha ha. Hope you like rain. No, I don't like rain, and that's why I can't move to Oregon or Washington or any of those states out there. I'm growing my own lettuce, spinach, and cabbage. The store stuff always seems to get recalled for E. coli or something. That's true. I heard. Did you guys hear about that? They was it romaine lettuce? They were recalling romaine lettuce last week. $2.99 a head from 89 cents. That's a huge jump, Susan. Oh my God. From 89 cents to $2.99, that's huge. And that's another reason why we teach grow your food, grow you some food. Hey Adrian, hello, how are you? Maybe a lot more. Lot more what? Okay, Tara said, Christina, I've got some lettuce and spinach growing on my balcony along with some kale, radish, and some other stuff. Cool. Was there a fish recall? Salmon, I think. Yes, I reported that last week. And actually, I even did a clip of the news where I was recording the news talking about the recall. Yes, there's a salmon recall. There's a poultry recall. There's a pork recall. Well, it's not really a pork recall. I don't know. Well, I don't eat meat anyway. So who's still eating meat? That's what I want to know. Who is still eating meat in the chat? Let me know if you're still eating meat. And if you're eating pork, that's more specific. If you're still eating pork, let me know. And who knows? And see, I don't believe the things that I hear on television. So I don't know. I don't know if people in Asia are actually slaughtering these pigs because of this African fever or whatever. I don't know that. It's just like, when it first happened, I was like, gases, get ready, because gas is about to explode and go way up. When we had this strike on the oil field or oil refinery in Saudi Arabia. Did you guys notice that happened? And then all of a sudden, like 3-4 days later, you didn't hear anything else about it. And then all of a sudden, the refinery is back up and running. Really? 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 Okay. I don't know. Maybe technology now is just way better than it used to be. All right, so Off Grid does a fun with Paul and Adrian. I got my Hopi corn seeds today. Thank y'all so much. Oh, Tara said that. Okay. Tara's thanking you guys for that. Hello, Off Grid. 25%-ish. That's what I was thinking. Hello, Homestead Hopeful. No problem. Glad you got them. Laundry soap. Oh, yeah. That's another thing that we were talking about was the soap. Soap-ageddon. Laundry soap I used for prepping $1 in April last month, $1.14. Now $1.48. Yeah, Miss Grace has been sending me pictures about this soap that she uses, and it's constantly growing up. It's constantly going up. Yeah, it's growing up too. It's growing way up. Sent pictures. Yep, she sure did. And a friend of mine said her bill was $80, and now one. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me read that again. I took pics of what I buy. A friend of mine said her bill, her grocery bill, of $80 is now $148. That's a huge jump. That's like 50%. Literally, that's a huge jump. Well, no, that's almost 100%. That's a little more like 70-80%. Golly, because 80 and 80 would be 160. Yeah, that's a huge jump. That's a huge spike. Adrian speaking to JK. All right, Patriot Farm says, I have been noticing the shortage throughout the store. When I went to my local Walmart, there was barely any chicken there on the shelves. People were waiting on them to put chicken back in. That is crazy. People are now standing in line waiting for raw chicken. Now, out here, they stand in line waiting for cooked chicken. So now in North Carolina, they're standing in line waiting for raw chicken to be put on the shelves. And the masses are not seeing this? Hello? Come on. Patriot Farm, our Walmart has been short on, I forgot I could do this right here. Patriot Farm. My Walmart has been short on flour, cornmeal, sugar, pasta, and frozen stuff for weeks. Hasn't gotten any better so far. Mm. And I'm afraid that it's gonna keep getting worse. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. All right, so Sarah Cash says me yes about pork. All right, well, Sarah obviously is like still eating pork. It's fine. Okay. Sarah, have you been eating pork as long as they've been talking about killing all these pigs? I eat meat, but not pork, no shellfish. All right. And I'm not trying to say anything about you guys eating your meat, okay? No way. Only fish and veggies, okay? Patriot Farm says I eat chicken and pork, but you probably eat stuff that you're growing too. That's a huge difference. But if you're going to Walmart and you're seeing people getting chicken, now are you buying your meat, Patriot Farm, or are you slaughtering your own? All right, so Becca Scrap says, I only eat meat when we go to restaurants, and I also eat salmon once a week at home. We do not eat pork, period. All right. Miss Gray says, no one's recalling sugary stuff or liquor. Ha! That's going to be cheap and easy to get. Well, every time I do a video, you guys know I go down. I show you guys I don't never go down the poison aisle. That's the soda aisle. I never go down there. I flash and be like, okay, there's the poison aisle, and you always notice there's always plenty of soda. I mean, it's always just so much soda. I haven't seen a soda shortage yet. And every time I go in the alcohol section, even though I did go in one, and it had some open spots. Okay, some open shelves. All right, let's see what else. Tara says I had pork for dinner tonight because I got some Boston butt. That don't even sound good. For 99 cents a pound last week. I got some Hey, what are we having for dinner? We having some Boston butt. I'm just messing with you, Tara. What is going on in the grain shortage this year because of the weather? They didn't harvest hardly any corn, wheat, or soybeans. That means no food. Yep, product for the animals and higher prices for meat. Yes, yes, and yes. JK says, eating meat but reducing meat intake overall, increase juice, veggies, fruit intake this month. Yes. All right. Speaking of meat, the canned beef I buy has been, okay, let me put this up. Speaking of meat, the canned beef I buy has been $4.87 a can on Walmart and Amazon for weeks, and it jumped to $6.98. That is $1.32 looks like. And if my math is correct, that is a jump of about 29%. Jennifer said I do percentages in my head like she does them on her calculator. Yeah, I mean that's her grocery bill went up. Yes. I believe everybody's grocery bill is going to go up. Gas prices are starting to go up too out here. I just reported that I paid $3.39 for a gallon of gas. Okay, and this is not the time of the year that gas normally goes up. Normally this time of year, normally the winter months, they do what they call the winter blend. I don't know what that is. So yeah, gas is trickling up too. Patriot Farm says yes. Emily says my grocery bill went from $65 a week to $95 a week. That is $30. Oh my God. And on a percentage, that's like 30-40%. That's okay. Let's see. Cracked corn and whole corn and lane crumbs are going up out here to feed animals at the Tractor Supply. Why? Because they weren't able to harvest stuff. All right, let's see what else. Isabel, not a meat eater, reducing meat and no meat. There is an alternative. Wheat gluten, split gluten, and chicken, steak, and jackfruit season. You know what? I have done jackfruit. Let me tell you guys about this jackfruit thing. This jackfruit takes on the taste in which you season it. If you want to have barbecue that night, take jackfruit, put barbecue sauce on it. It tastes like barbecue. Barbecue pulled pork. That's what it tastes like. You season it up just like it's shellfish. It tastes just like shellfish. It is an amazing fruit. I don't even know if it's a fruit. It's a big old. How many of you guys have seen a jackfruit? It will scare you if you don't know what it is. And it's hard. It has a hard shell. Now I've never processed a whole jackfruit personally. I usually buy it already processed because I'm scared of it. Because one, I heard it's very very sticky. Two, I heard it mess up your knives. And then three, it's really spiky. It's almost like a porcupine. Okay. Uh, oh my Adrian. Yep. Meat free here says, is that Noni May Crockett? Noni May Crockett. I haven't seen you. Are you a subscriber? And if not, subscribe. All right. Christina said we are having crop killing weather on down here in Galveston tonight. We're having the same thing, and it was supposed to snow, but it sleeted like crazy earlier. It didn't stick, thank goodness. I guess I can start eating skunks out here. Yeah, you got plenty of those. I keep watching these videos where you got all these skunks going on. All right, got my corn from a local farmer and had to deal with me to keep it at $6 a bag, 50-pound bag. I know them. I'm definitely nervous about the prices going up. All right. Now you're using corn. Obviously, if you're buying in that buck, you're feeding your goats corn, huh? All right, 50-pound bag of corn out here is almost $10. Okay, is that now? What is that in? What did it used to be? What did corn used to be? When you remember, guys, when you guys tell us what prices are currently, tell us what they used to be. A week ago, 2 weeks ago. Let us know what the prices used to be, and then let us know what they are now. And if you guys have not hit the like button, I need you to hit the like button. Okay. All right, we love it. You love jackfruit? I don't know how I'm keeping all these conversations in my head. Gas is low down here in South Florida, $2 something. But I'm waiting for it. Jackfruit is good. I eat it like it is. We got the tree. You got a jackfruit tree? Send me some pictures of that jackfruit tree, okay? No to my chickens. Okay. Cool. All right, so we got caught up with chat. So leading up, let's see here. Used to be $7. Okay, so that's a. Oh, wait a minute. It went from $7 to $10. That's like a 30-40% raise right there. And when it's going that way, it's not good. When it's going into your paycheck, it's awesome. When it's going out of your pocket, it's not great. If I said I got the tree, it's. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, Isabel. Let me get what you said. If I said I got the tree, it's in Jamaica, not Florida. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Okay. Your live chats are getting very good now. Well, thank you. They must have been terrible before. Gas is $2.22 a gallon, according to my man who lives in Florida, where cheaper RD here than in Florida. You guys know I don't do well with acronyms. Cheaper road, cheaper. Okay, you got to clarify that one for me. Going to get a lot higher next year. I agree, and that's what this whole talk is about tonight. What do you think is going to happen in 2020, and what are you doing to prepare for it? All right, we are stocking food like crazy. All right, and so I ate some of that Progresso lentil soup last night. It was good. So the next time I go to Kroger or go somewhere and they got it for 99 cents, I'm buying every can they got. Because you can throw that over some rice and that's a whole meal. In my household, it's a whole meal. Okay. I agree with off-grid in terms of prices. I agree with off-grid too. You can't afford that. I can't, my goodness. Let them forage. Who are we letting forage? Talk about the chickens? You're going to let the chickens just forage? Or free reign? No problem. How many chickens do you have, Patriot Farm? And I saw that you was in the military, so thank you for your military service. I missed you on yesterday, and I wasn't able to tell you. So thank you and your husband for your military service. And all of our military folks, I salute you. I appreciate you. Even though I'm military too, I love military. All right, so agreed. Can't afford it. Okay, let me see here. Tara. 50-pound bags of deer corn at Walmart in Georgia is $5 last week. Didn't need any myself, but seemed like a good price. Cool. Late spring 2020. What's happening late spring 2020, Christina? You guys are on the chat tonight. This is awesome. All right, so I believe that prices are going to continue to go up. I think that food is going to start becoming harder to come by. I believe the masses, I'm hoping they can mask this thing for at least another 18, 24 months because I need about that long so I can just really stockpile. And hopefully by then we would have bought our property and would have stockpiled even more. But even with that, you have to learn. Listen, folks, this is the winter season. Grow you some things indoors. Christina did a video the other day, and she has an avocado tree. Avocado, well, yeah, it's a tree now, and it's like almost 4 feet tall. Start growing you some food now. Put you some seeds. Figure out how to do it. If you don't know how to grow avocado, look back at my avocado growing video, or go search one on YouTube, and start growing you some stuff now. Get used. Because think about it like this. What if, because see, I'm noticing this weather pattern. It rained a whole bunch where I wasn't able to get my crop in the ground in the spring. So I had to wait until almost summer. And then my corn wouldn't grow. It didn't have enough, I don't know, it didn't get enough sunlight, I guess. I don't know what the heck happened. And now, here it is, the first part of November. It never snows in Virginia the first part of November. I've been here a lot of years, and I've never seen it get this cold this early. Now, I could be crazy, and I don't have any data to back up my statement. That's something I'm gonna look up. Anyway, start growing you some food. You can take a pot, you can take some soil, and you can grow food in an apartment if you choose to, if you want to. All right, let's catch up on chat. Bought a bunch of that Progresso lentil soup for 99 cents. Haven't tried it. Oh, Terrell, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. All right, Alabama, gasoline is cheaper than in Florida. According to my man, he's filled up when he comes to see me. Well, okay. Emily, make sure he gets my gas out so he can get some cash back on that gas, okay? Get it now while you can afford it. People will have to decide between food and paying rent and mortgage. Even worse, if you got medications to pay for. That's a great point. We haven't even talked about medications. Fortunately, Jennifer's on the medication, but it's one of those she can do without. That's my fave. What's your fave, Susan? You talking about the lentil soup? In 2020, I expect food price and oil price inflation. Better to stock up on goods and learn skills for trade and barter. Yes, and yes. I agree. And that's another thing you guys can start doing some projects around your house now so you can get good with a tape measure. You get good with a hammer, some nails, some screws, a screwdriver. You start doing some projects now. Acquire water sources. Learn how to grow food. Yes. I'm still growing in apartment tomatoes from seed, cherry tomatoes. Good. I for those that caught my live this morning, those poor tomatoes that I planted like 3 weeks ago, I left them out there and it's been cold. And they were like this like 3 days ago. This morning they were like, yeah. I was like, oh, you poor little babies. They're still alive. I brought them inside, so we're gonna see if we can't salvage them. All right, good potassium. Emily, I grow an apartment too, on the balcony, and microgreens indoors. Appreciate your service. Probably 20 laying hens and a few meat chickens. I can't wait to get some profit so I can get some chickens. I may actually go back to start eating eggs. I don't know, maybe. Started growing red beans inside. That's cool. I'm stocking up on antibiotics, 1 bottle a month. Where are you getting them from? You can't make a statement like that and then not tell us. Are you getting them from the pet supply? And that's good. That's smart too. And like I told you guys last night, that's a prep item that Jennifer and I have found that we are lacking in is medical care. So I took some of you guys' advice and I started looking I started contacting some of my nurse friends to find out, if they knew where I can get some medical supplies, that was fairly inexpensive. Um, I plan on going by the military surplus tomorrow to see. Last time I was in there, which a couple weeks ago, when I bought my wool blanket, I didn't see any because I would have definitely noticed. They had some great canteens in there. I was like, oh man, I need some of these canteens. All right, are microgreens the same as sprouts? Like you grow in a jar? That's a question for whomever is growing microgreens. I've never tried to grow microgreens, so I'm not sure. And Tara says, yep, you guessed it. Okay, there's your answer. Tara, I need that too. They have good prices on Walmart Pet RX site. All right, there you go. WALMART Pet RX. All right, so there you go, guys. You can start stocking up on some antibiotics. Yes, Knife Collector says, alternative cures for any problems you may have. I get kidney stones and drink lemonade for them in case there is no lemons by citrus acid capsules. Okay. Jennifer had kidney stones about, oh God, we had been married about 2 years. So about 9 years ago. This girl, and I watched her pass those kidney stones. I wouldn't recommend, ooh. And we found out where they came from. Jennifer used to sit around and eat. I used to buy these huge, I would go to Sam's, and y'all know how they sell these big old, can y'all even see how they sell these huge things of peanut butter like this huge, this big? I think it might be a 48 ounce. And they come in a 2-pack for like $8, $9, probably $15 now, I don't know. But she used to sit around and just eat peanut butter like crazy. She would go through one of those huge jars like that in maybe like 3 or 4 days. I can't eat peanut butter like that, but she would, and that's where her kidney stones came from. Salt is good for toothache pain. Put it on your gums. Relief comes fast. That's a good tip. It's like with a sore throat. If you gargle with warm, salty water, it like immediately goes away. Okay, that's another home remedy for you. Microgreens are just sprouts, allow to grow a little longer. Okay. Now, where do you get microgreen seeds? Or do you just use regular seeds and then when they sprout, you eat them? Explain that, Tara. Tara, maybe I need to do an interview with you. Tara, well, I know you don't like to come in live. Okay, so Tara, you need to do a video about microgreens so we can all be educated about microgreens. So, what do you guys think is going to happen with the upcoming election? Okay, and I don't ever want to talk politics. Okay, I just want to talk about the entity of the election. I don't want to talk about candidates. Okay, 2 things we're not going to talk on the channel is politics and religion. We're just not going to do that. Okay, because that people lose friendship over that kind of stuff. That's not this channel. But what do you think surrounding the election this year, this upcoming year? Because we're rolling into 2020. How do you think the food crisis, the stock, and what's crazy is the stock market. I'm playing the stock market to the downside right now because I saw it 2 weeks ago. I said, you know what? The stock market is doing this. Boom, 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 boom. It's got a tank. And I'd be doggone if I put my money in and I'm playing to the downside. I put my money in, guess what? It keeps going up. And I'm like, oh my God, what are they doing? Because what goes up has to come down. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to chat. Recommend fish mox. Okay, I'm writing that down. What's that? Like amoxicillin? No, that's exactly what it is. AMOXICILLIN. Amoxicillin for general infections and fish flex. You guys getting this? Y'all can take a screenshot too. Take your phones out and just take a screenshot. How about that? Or Cipro for really bad infection. Okay, that's not a bad idea, Roderick. Pull your phone out and take a picture. But just in case if we have a grid down situation, you won't be able to pick up your phone and read this. So Write it down. Write it down, folks. All right. Fish antibiotics saved my life when you had a UTI and no insurance. Okay. Yes, Christina, salt is best for tooth pain. It's also easy. It's just use lentils and link your jar lid. Wait a minute. Okay. Betty Scraps. Cool. Tara, that's good to know. Medical book. Read up on it. Antibiotics are salt based. I buy Todd seeds on Amazon. Okay, by Todd seeds on Amazon, as well as bulk black oil sunflower seeds, which are my favorite microgreen. Okay, cool. Let me take a picture of that too, because I'm going to try that. And I hear that microgreens grow in like 7 days. You can harvest. Is that true? Is that correct? Let me see what is Tara saying. Earwax candles. Okay. Now, are you saying that's a good? Are you recommend that as a prep, Christina? Earwax candles. No matter who you vote for, better be prepared because we all going to face the same situation. Yes, that we all want to be hit the same game. Yes, I agree. And I. It doesn't matter to me who you vote for. I don't care what political party you are. I think that leading up to the election, I think this one, and I hate to say it, but I think this one's probably going to be the most controversial election we've ever had in the history of our country. I just believe that. Watch out for the Cipro. That is some serious dangerous stuff. It can cause a number of things, including rupture of the Achilles tendon. Are you serious? Oh my God, that's got to be painful. She's just looking up a dose of various infections and buy accordingly. Yes, that's a great tip. Knife collecting. And remember that none of us are medical. Well, some of you guys might be. I am not a medical profession. Anything you hear is only entertainment purposes only. All right, you guys are rolling with the chat tonight. This is awesome. JK, in terms of stock market, I am sitting on the sidelines, not playing the market really. Sometimes something tells me in 2020 there could be bank runs. Yeah, I mean, I really think that. Well, I'm banking right now. I'm banking on a crash. Okay, I'm playing for a crash right now. And if the Dow would just dump, if the Dow could dump like 700 points one day, I'm going to be so excited. Singing, it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. When it comes to an election, I think there are huge potential for civil. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but I think we do have the potential in this one. That's what I'm worried about too. That is the one prep. That is the one prep that scares the absolute crap out of me. Civil unrest, because that is the one that is the most unpredictable. Hurricanes I don't fear anything, but the one that bothers me the most, the one that I know can take everybody out just like that is civil unrest. That is the one. Okay. Yes. Recommending that prep. Recommending that prep draws all kind of stuff. Cram in the ears. Okay, cool. SMA, shaking my, I don't know. Smell a controversy with election as well. I smell controversy with the election. Yeah, I mean it's already, you can already see it. You can already see it happening. I mean, the Democrats are doing this stuff where they're talking about impeaching the president. The president, whether he did it or not, I mean, all of them are shady. Okay, at best, our politicians are shady. You got to agree with that. And none of them, I think I said this last night or the night before, whenever we had another live. It's all about control and power. Okay, they're not trying to help Main Street, which is your street and my street. They're helping their street. With everything that's going on, they're not going to lose any money, and they're still going to get their tax dollars from us. Laugh a lot. I was thinking of using a clip from that song as an intro for my channel. I think that's a great intro. Something involving in the Electoral College. Vote counts on election day. Yeah, it's always something going on. All right. Crash and civil unrest. I'll be inside. In tank one day 600 and nothing happened. No videos of going up so fast like the Great Depression 2.0. Oh yeah. I mean, it's bound to happen. I mean, I don't even understand how the market is even performing the way it is. I really don't get it. Yeah, the big civil unrest, indeed. Correct. Take money out of politics. I don't have any money in politics. It repeats itself all the time. Say more, Susan. You can't make a statement like that and then not tell us what you're specifically talking about. But you are correct. History does repeat itself. But what in particular are you talking about and referring to right now? So we all agree that we have a potential of going into 2020 with higher food prices. We all agree that going into 2020, we have a potential of higher gas prices. All it's going to take is one more thing to happen. Somebody to do something in the Middle East or not do something or a false flag or whatever, and we start sending missiles. Gas will be at $5 a gallon. Food prices are going to be up double what they are. And it's all about taking your money, your disposable income out of your pocket so that you cannot do the things that you want to do. It's all a farce. Okay. You can barter sugar and salt for goods. That is true. And I am stocking up on both. Vote to remove money from politics. No lobbying, no salaries, no book deals. I like that, Tahanga. I love it. How do we do that? How do we the people take the control back? Okay. And I'm not trying to preach a grand uprising. That is not me. I am not going to be the leader of the uprising. I am just trying to have my own little spot and grow some food and just live. That's all. I am not that one. I am not Malcolm X. I am not gosh, I don't even know anybody else who's tried. I am not that guy. Okay. All right, let's see here. You got to keep it posted, propped up for the election. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking too, Miss Grace. I was thinking, okay, are they going to keep this market running until the election? I just don't see how they're going to do it, though. I don't even know if they can make it that long. Oh, okay, gas will be high, and we all going to use bicycles. I use bicycles now. I wish I could ride my bike to work every day because it's great exercise. And that's a prep in itself. Getting your body right and getting back in shape and getting healthy, that's a prep in itself. Probably start using horses for transportation. I would love to have horses. I would love, JK. Love it. I don't think I'd be able to feed them right now. All I got to say is stay close to the Lord. Okay, Susan. And stay close to your preps. Remember the 3 B's, y'all. Beans, Band-Aids, and bullets. Stock up. Okay. Boycott the Fortune 500. No more buying. No more spending. Everyone off the grid. Let's talk about that. What does it really tell me? Because how many of us out of the 20 folks that are online right now, and one of you moderators tell me how many likes we got? How many, Christina, if you're still on, and JK, how many likes do we have? Because if we have less than 25 likes, I'm gonna be really disappointed. So, how many of us out of the 20 people that are on live right now, how many of us are off grid? I know Paul and Adrian are off grid. I know that for certain. Is there anyone else that's off grid right now? I'm talking about totally self-sufficient. I know 2 people right now that I can think of that are totally off grid. And they're both YouTube channels. One I know personally, the other one I follow. JK, I want a horse and buggy. Move to Pennsylvania. Sounds awesome, Miss Grace. So how many of you guys, okay? How many of you guys are actually off grid? I mean, totally off grid. 16 likes. Okay, I need more likes, y'all. All right, so Tahanga, is that you? Are you raising your hand that you're off grid? I'm not. I'm not either. So it looks like 3. So I know of Off Grid Desert Farming with Paul and Adrian. I know they're completely off grid. Prepper Nurse One, I know he is completely off grid. And if Tahanga is raising their hand that they're off grid, then that's three. That's 3 out of 7 being that I know. So for those that are off grid, tell us that are on grid, what is it going to take? Maybe I need to interview. If I can get Paul and Adrian to just calm down one night and just talk to me instead of cutting up so much, I might be able to get some information from them. Okay. They are so insane. Want to be someday? Yes, I want to be someday too. I would love to have my own little place and be totally off grid. Love it, but would love it. Not me. 16. No, not yet. I only see 8 likes. Please hit the like button, everyone. Yes, please do that. I'm not, and I gave my like. Okay, thank you, Patriot Farm. JK's not off grid. I only see 1, but that's because I gave a like when I came in before the live started. Yes, Tara, you are awesome. I'm going to get a house with solar. That is wise. And I'm reading you guys' stuff, and if I don't put yours up on the screen, don't charge it to me. Just know that that's a placeholder for me. Okay, guys. As my friend would say, it's getting pretty grim, or it's getting grim out there. All right. And I want you guys, no matter what your budget is, remember, just keep stocking up. Keep stocking up, and don't forget your water. Stock up, stock up, stock up, and water. And out of all the channels that I follow and out of all the channels I watch, I rarely hear anybody say, anything about water. It's always stock up food, stock up, medical supplies, stock up this, stock up that. But I think the hardest prep that we're all going to have is going to be having enough water. I mean, think about it. Most of us get our water from the tap. If the taps go down, what are we gonna do? Do you know how to purify water? That's why I want you guys to start. And remember, I want you guys to watch season 1, episode 1 of The Colony this week, sometime this week, and that's what we're going to talk about this upcoming Saturday morning. We're going to talk about season 1, episode 1 of The Colony. And for those that don't know, it's a show where they took 12, I think it's 12 people, 12 volunteers, and they put them in a really crappy situation. It's like end of days, Armageddon, end of the world as we know it. It's one of those things that I would love to volunteer for, just to see how it feels to be in that stress. Okay, believe it or not, I would volunteer for that. I would love to go on something like that. And they have to figure it out. They have to figure out how to turn the lights on. They got to figure out how to purify water. They got to figure out how to go get water. I mean, they got to figure it all out. And I wanted us to start watching that. And I really don't want you guys to get ahead, because that's going to be something that we're going to discuss every single Saturday moving forward. Okay, we watched this episode. What did you learn? What did you like? What would you have done different? What did you not like? Who do you relate to most out of the characters on the show? Who do you relate to the most? So those are questions that we're going to be answering and asking Saturday. All right, hello from Virginia. Much love to everyone here. Welcome back, Zart Muckerberg. Technically, the urban van dwelling community is off the grid. Okay, cool. I don't know any of them. I gave a shout out in my second video today when I said water, water, water. Did you? I didn't catch your second video. I want a solar generator and a Mr. Heater, some kerosene lanterns, and a bunch of tea candles. She'll be all right if grid goes down. Yes. I meant to go today to get some tea candles. I will go. If I have enough time tonight, I'll stop by Walmart and go grab some. I got to always plan my trips to that Walmart around whatever day of the month it is, because I do not want to be caught in the madness. Heard after the food shortage, economy tank, then water shortage, we will see BC. So for adopt 2030 has been right. We're going to see BC. Miss Grace, tell me what BC is. I am so terrible with these acronyms. Water doesn't disappear. Everything is water. After we watch the show, we all go out in a while and try it. It's not. They're not going out in the wild. They're. Have you seen it yet, Miss Grace? Okay, let's see here. Control your water cycle. BC is because. Oh, but, okay, duh. Because now I got to go back and read it again. Let's see here. Where was it? I'm terrible with these acronyms. When you got through that kind of stuff, it just throws me all off. I'm sorry. That's like when Jennifer texts me. I'm such an old man. When Jennifer texts me, she has to text me like complete sentences because I don't get it. All right. So Zark said after drinking a bottle of water, I like to flush it out, then refill, and put in the freezer for emergency. That's not a bad practice. Not a bad practice at all. Now I'll tell you something else that you can do. Check this out. Let's say you do drink bottled water, which we don't drink anymore. But what you can do, instead of throwing those bottles out, if you've been throwing those bottles out, take those bottles, take the cap off, crush them down, put the cap back on, and then you save those bottles. So in the emergency, you can fill those bottles. Okay. And by crushing them, it saves the space. And it keeps them out the landfill. There's so many ways to save the planet. No, I haven't. Okay, so they they keep these people up for like 30 hours to simulate the stress of a disaster. Then they release them for like 15 minutes to go into this warehouse, this abandoned warehouse, and they can grab whatever they can. Within the first 10 minutes, they release marauders on them to come steal what they've stolen. And then they got to trek 8 miles down a river to get to their sanctuary, which is a huge warehouse, this huge building. And they got to live there for like 10 weeks. And they don't have any outside communication, no outside help, no nothing. And it's like, I don't want to, a lot of us have seen it. The challenge this week is to watch episode 1, season 1, and we're going to talk about that Saturday. Okay. So they don't go out in the wilderness. They actually have shelter. But that's all they have. They don't have anything else. They have shelter and they have their minds. Watermelons, coconuts, oranges, something on trees. Okay. Good stuff, Zark. Bottles of water in the freezer will help keep stuff good if the power goes out. True. And then you can drink it once it melts. True. I keep a case of frozen water in my freezer just for that purposes. Just for that purpose. So, guys, we're coming up on an hour. We can keep on going for another 10 or 15 minutes. So this is going to be. Can you turn the speakers? Okay, y'all. Let me go make this adjustment for these folks real quick. I am at Word. I'm gonna turn the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, so in the meantime, anybody that wants to volunteer and want to come in and chat with me, we'll open it up. All right, so we made that adjustment. All right, does anybody want to come in and chat with me tonight? All right. And we can talk about anything that we have talked about this evening or anything we haven't talked about. Or if you guys just want to know how my day went today. I had a crazy day today. It was a crazy day working for other people. Oh, goodness. All right, so how are the weather conditions where you are, Zark? Because I know you're in, I think you're in Northern Virginia. Did you guys get snow and sleet like we did? Or did it bypass you? Let me know. And everywhere else, because we got people representing all over the country. How is the weather where you are? Hey, he's back. Yep, I just went over there, did what I need to do to come back. Where should I watch this show? Is it on Netflix? It's actually on YouTube. I would never have found something that you guys had to watch on Netflix. All right, water recycling, coconuts, watermelons, oranges. It's on YouTube, Miss Grace. Oh, okay. It did sleet a little bit, but it didn't stick. Yeah, that's what happened down here. It sleeted a little bit, and that was it. I came outside. It's like, peek, 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 I was like, oh wow, they were right. It is going to snow, and then no snow. I knew better. It's too early in the season to snow. It's too early. All right, guys. Coming up on the hour, and it's looking kind of grim. To quote my friend. But you are resilient. You have what it takes. You have your mind. You have a prepared mind, which is another good channel I used to watch. The Prepared Mind. I used to watch him all the time. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I stopped watching him. Florida is hot. I was sweating today, but I heard y'all was cold. Yes, we was. I'm worried about my little greens on the balcony, but no room to bring them inside. Get down to 24 here tonight. That's going to be cold. It's going to be very cold. Appreciate the talk tonight. You all have a great evening. Yes, ma'am. You too. Thank you guys for being here. As always, I appreciate you guys. I wish I could give y'all some thumbs ups and some likes and some love, but you know what? We're always going to spread love. We love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, be on the lookout. I'm about to record it. I got about 30 minutes of record time. We hit a couple of milestones today, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. You have to watch the video, okay? We hit some milestones. I'm super excited. I'm so super duperly excited. Oh my goodness, you guys. But anyway, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I learned so much from you guys, and hopefully you guys get edutained here as well. All right, let's see here. Have a wonderful evening, Patriot Farm. Going how to start letting the faucet drip soon. You better let the faucet drip tonight, or you'll be calling me to come fix your pipes tomorrow. Last the cold today, 30 for the temps, but no snow. All right, folks. Tech says just saw videos of massive meteor explosion in St. Louis. Wait a minute. Whoa. A meteor explosion? Hold on, we got to talk about that real quick. I'm about to look it up right now, because that's breaking news right there. A meteor explosion. Dang, that's in it. So I didn't have to type it in. It came up. All right, so let's watch this live and see what's going on here. Missouri. This is somebody's.
This is news for.
Come on.
Did you forget to pay for virus protection for like the 30th?
No, I didn't forget. I didn't want to pay for it.
It's switching time. Now that's
all right, we're gonna do this live because I hadn't heard this.
Switch to Chromebook.
With breaking news.
See if I can show it.
A fireball in the sky, then loud booms. It is this bright light show that has people buzzing all around our area tonight. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Courtney Bryant.
I'm Steve Savard. Right now, we are still working to get more information on what exactly the fireball was, but we have more video to share with you. Take a look at this. This is from Alice Bava in St. Charles County. You see her Ring camera. Lights up, becomes bright blue with the shooting fireball. That fireball, which is an extremely bright meteor, is likely related to the Northern Torrids meteor shower, which has been going on for the past few weeks.
And here is a view from one of our sky cams downtown. Watch and you'll see the horizon quickly flash bright blue from the fireball. Many people are telling us they felt and heard a boom. We're still gathering video and information. We'll bring you more as we get it.
All right, now the other big...
Okay. That's interesting. Didn't seem like it hurt anybody. Didn't seem like it. They don't have any reports of where it crashed or anything like that. So, okay. All right. My thoughts, it's dripping. People in Florida have no clue about that. Yeah, they sure don't. It's raining today in Washington after like 2 weeks of record dryness. Really, in Washington? You guys always have rain. Cold in hitting y'all. We are family. I got all my preppers with me. It's 8:54 p.m. Monday. Wait a minute. Yes, 8:54. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Linda. Wow. Okay, sweet. Oh, you talking about the fireball? I'm sorry. Okay, so look. Now, this is amazing. I'm going to show you guys real time. So I went and got a couple gallons of gas. I always fill up Jennifer's car on Tuesday nights when I have it. Just something we do. Because I don't like her. Ever since we've been married, I've always been like this. I am not going to allow my wife, to pump gas. That's just when we were dating. When I was dating women, I didn't allow them to pump gas. And when I married women, I didn't allow them to pump gas. Just something I do. So, you guys, I keep talking about this gas thing, right? Now, 32 cents does not seem like a lot, all right? But I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you live. It all adds up. Because I guarantee you, if you go to the grocery store and somebody charges you 32 cents too much, I bet you'll make a fuss about it. Now, I just transferred money like 2 weeks ago, and look, $13.89 already back. That's real money that I can use to now either fill up the gas tanks some more, or buy some of these expensive groceries, or do something else. So the gas app works. And normally what I do, I just take it and I transfer like every 2 months. I just transfer it to our Amazon account, and because we're always buying stuff. So just wanted to do another plug for the gas app. All right, yes, Jennifer just put up a video. Well, I just can't get away from that girl. Are you serious? Y'all are supposed to be here with me. Hello, Roderick is right here. We're live. Roderick is live. Is that why I lost like half of the people? They went to go watch Jennifer's video. I don't get it. I really don't. I pour my heart out to you guys. I'm diligent. I give you my all, and then I give you love. And then you guys are like, oh, Jennifer posted a video. And I mean, we had like almost 35 people, 40 people on here. Not really, but it was like 50 people on here. And Jennifer posted a video, and all but 11 of you guys leave. I mean, how do you think that makes Roderick feel? Does anybody care how Roderick feels about it? Jennifer posted a video. Let's see here. Yeah, I sent out a notification. Oh, it did? Okay, sent out a notification. Cool. Still here. JK, thank you. And y'all know I'm just joking. She probably didn't even realize I'm live. Jennifer rarely catches my lives though. Because when she gets home, she puts her phone down and she plays with some dogs for like an hour and a half. And then she's either doing schoolwork because she's in school. She's either doing schoolwork, she's writing a book, she's either working on her book. And of course, she's a straight A student. I don't know how she does it. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. We are out. We are done. So I'm going to let y'all go so y'all can watch Jennifer and Tara's videos. Okay? Watch one of her videos and you'll feel better. So I'm still with you. Laugh aloud. But okay, y'all. You know what? Just buy. How about that? Go. Just go and see the video. I'm sure it's gonna be good too, because I know what she's talking about tonight. It's gonna be good. All right. As always, thank you. Send y'all some love. Appreciate you guys. Look for a video later. I may do one at 10 o'clock. I don't know. I may release it at 10 if I can get it done. But we hit milestones. Okay. See y'all later. Take care.